Alright, so just when you guys thought that there were no more hacks, I've got some more hacks for you. For Diablo 2 Resurrected, Survivability. So the first couple I want to cover are just some basic defensive stats. So you can see here, let's do this with Holy Shield on. So right now, a Fallen has a 50% chance to hit me based off my armor level, or my defense, and I have a 75% chance to block. So let me show you what happens when you run. You see how the defense just goes to 0 basically. And the reason this is, and you would not see this in the original game, so a lot of people may not be aware of this. I wasn't even aware of this as a teenager when I was playing. I just ran everywhere. So when you run, it sets your defense to basically as if you had none, and every monster has a 95% chance to hit you regardless of your defensive stats. And so if you could be a barbarian with, 20, 30, 40k armor, and by running, everything is going to have a 95% chance to hit you. And the reason that is because 95% chance is the cap. There's always a 5% chance to miss or to hit regardless of your stats. And also what running does, and it doesn't actually show you here, you see it still says my chance to block is 75%. That's not correct. When you're running, your chance to block is a third of its original value, capping out at 25%. So if I'm running, I have a 95% chance to be hit right now and a 25% chance to block. If I'm standing still, I have a Fallen has a 50% chance to hit me based off my armor, and I have a 75% chance to block every physical attack. So what you can do if you want to drastically increase your survivability, if you're a character with a decent amount of armor and block rate, if you walk, you will retain your full defensive stats here. So you'll still have all your armor, all your defense, and your maximum block chance. So if you're worried about, if you're playing especially in hardcore, or just if you're trying not to die and you want to make full use of all your stats, don't run around, because you're basically negating all of your defensive stats here, your block and your chance to be hit. If you're a sorceress or another squishy class and armor and block aren't really where your survivability comes from, and you just need to kite, well then it makes sense to go ahead and run everywhere, because your armor's so low that everything has probably got about a 95% chance to hit you anyways. Next up, I've got a couple more. So you might think these thawing and antidote potions are just kind of useless. I always thought they were. I never really understood what the point of them was. Occasionally I'd use an antidote potion when I was fighting Andariel or in Act 2 or something. But what I want to show you is it actually increases your max resist by 10% here. So same thing with the thawing potion. And these last, I believe, 30 seconds each. And one thing you can do is you can stack them by drinking multiple potions. And so yes, that's correct, 30 seconds per potion. So you can stack them if you drink all of these. So it won't actually increase the bonus resist or the max resist you receive, but the duration will increase. So by drinking all 3 of those, I now have 90 seconds of these buffs here. So let's say you're going in to fight a boss and your resist just sucks. So what they also do is they give plus 50 to the resist. I just took off my plus 30 amulet, and you can see they're still capped out. So yeah, you can see they give you a pretty strong boost to your stats here. So this would be really good if you're going in to fight Andariel or Mephisto, and Bale. Bale has cold damage, so it's going to give you a really good boost to those defensive stats there, and the extra, especially the extra 10% max resist, is really going to help reduce the damage you're taking. Alright, so those are my survivability hacks for you guys. Hope it helps you out. Hope it stops you from dying like a noob. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And remember to give them the D.